Hi, it's Tina again. So I said I was going to come back today, and I did. So again, I'm going to make you an omelet. You're going to get to see the omelet. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to make an omelet in the Breakfast Maker by Tupperware. This, I promise you, is something everybody needs in their home. It's amazing. I just love it. I use it almost every day now. It's great. So first thing that I've already got my stuff prepped up here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is put some eggs into my maker. So just understand that if you mix up eggs in the breakfast maker, you're going to end up with some scratch marks on the bottom. It doesn't bother me because I know it's well loved and well used. So I'm going to put those in. And this is such an easy dish to make. So I'm going to put in just 3 eggs. Let me make sure I get that cracked enough. Crack-lacking. I just, I have to get that off me. So I'm going to mix it up. And again, if you wanted to use something plastic in here so that it wouldn't scratch the bottom, feel free. It's going to be yours when you buy it. I'm telling you, there's so much you can do with this. I mean, I just made a cake, for goodness sake. Okay, so then in my omelets, I did get some diced ham. So we're going to put that in there. I'm just going to sprinkle that all over the place. And you could add a little milk to this if you wanted. Either way is fine. It's going to work out. And then I got some mushrooms because I love mushrooms. So I'm pretty much covering this so you can't see. And I'm not going to mix anything in. Because the eggs will just form around it. And then I like to put in some cheese. Just dump the cheese all over. Cheesy, cheesy. Put your lid on. Remove this out of the way. And then I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put it in for 3 minutes. Because I started with 3 eggs, and I think that will work best. I'm going to wash my hands because I just can't stand the feeling of the meat. And get my hands nice and clean. All right, so you saw how quickly and easily that went together. The most time that you're going to spend on this is when it's cooking in the microwave. So, the last video that I made this wonderful orange cake. It's just so fun. What a great thing for summer. It's not even quite spring yet, but that's all right. It tastes delicious. This cake was made in the breakfast maker, and it took 3 minutes. It took as long, maybe less time than that, to mix it up. So I made a whole bunch of batter. That was just my sugar canister falling. So I mixed up a cake batter, white cake mix, just followed the directions. And then I took a spoon, about a cup worth, into the breakfast maker, and then I mixed in orange food coloring to get orange cake. 3 minutes in the microwave, it was done. I mean, you could see, it is done. 3 minutes. I frosted it way too soon. I frosted it when it was warm, but I can't wait. So, take a bite. Honestly, there's no way you would know that this was done in 3 minutes in the microwave. You just wouldn't know that. I'm going to put my sugar canister back. some other projects that I'm going to be doing a little later. So I'm pretty excited about that. Tupperware's got some great sales going on right now, but they always do. Always. You always want to be checking because there's always something. It's amazing. So this is down to 30 seconds, and then I'll pull it out and I'll be able to tell pretty quickly. So I do have a bunch of plastic knives that I just sat here that I'll be able to like maneuver the omelet aside to be able to see if it's done or not on the bottom. If it's not done, right back in. It's so different doing videos at the apartment than it is at my house because there's no animals here. Normally I have 3 dogs watching everything I do. All right, so let's see what we got. Like I say, it might have to go back in, and that's fine. So these are not stay cool handles like there are in some Tupperware pieces. So just be aware of that and know that it's got a lot of steam on the inside. So be careful when you open it. And let me move out of the way a little bit so maybe you can see. I'll lift it up. So right now, it's a little hot. Let me grab a pot holder, or as I like to call them, a hot pot holder, which my husband still makes fun of me for. So you can see the cheesy goodness. You can see the mushrooms. I don't know if you can see the diced ham so much. It's underneath. So I'm going to check underneath to make sure that it's done. And I can already tell that it's not. It's wiggling around way too much, and I can see a bunch of liquid here. So what I'm going to do is just put it back in. Not a big deal. So in it goes. I'll do it for a minute, and we'll see what that does to it. It already looks yummy. Smells yummy. I really want to eat more of that cake. And I probably will. I just think that would be so fun. Like I said in the other video, there are people that turn those cakes into flip-flops. So wouldn't it be neat to do that? You could just turn those shapes into something and make a fun cake. I have seen people turn omelets into flip-flops as well. So you've got your egg is the base of the flip-flop, and then they cook up some bacon and make that go through the thong on the toe part. So kind of interesting. So it's almost done here. So at this point, it's cooked for 4 minutes. It's got 3 eggs, so that's a lot to cook with. And the time that we spent mixing it. So remember, it's not the stay cool, so it's probably going to be a little bit warm. So just open it away from yourself. And you can see it did get so much fluffier. It's taller. So when I flip it up, I can still see most of it is done, but there's still some that's not. Yeah, most of it is done. So I'm going to put it in for like 45 seconds more, and I think that'll do it. Okay, so I did another 45 seconds. So by the end of this time when it comes out, it will have cooked for 4 minutes and 45 seconds. But you always want to check it and see. Different microwaves work at different speeds. This microwave is smaller than the one at my house. So this one is a 700 watt microwave, so it's going to take a little bit longer time. The microwave at my house is like 1200. So you just have to know. So I always start with a little bit less time than I think I need. And I can build onto that. If you don't, sometimes cooking goes too far and you can't bring it back. It's like, not good now. So it's better to go work your way up to it. Now granted, the dogs will eat it at any stage. Doesn't matter if it's burnt. They don't care. They don't care if it's not cooked either. Okay, so again, you can see all the mushrooms. You can see the cheese. So I got all that cheesy goodness in there. Looks good, smells good. I just want to see on the underside. Remember where it was still liquid? It's not liquid anymore. So it's sticking together. The whole thing is sticking together. You can see a little bit of water from condensation because it steams in there. Gosh, I want to eat it. But I eat everything on here, and I eat it, and I burn my tongue every time. But I'll take my cake fork. Gosh. I will burn my tongue for you. So I can see in that piece right there, there's no cheese on that piece, but there is ham and there is mushrooms. Yep. It's good. It's hot. It's good. So sometimes what I will do with this is if I have a burrito shell, I will just put this whole thing in a burrito shell and eat it that way. You can eat it like this. You could have it with toast, whatever you want. But like I said, this in my little microwave here, which is 700 watts, which is why it took longer than it would have in my larger microwave, still was done 4 minutes, 45 seconds. And the time it took to check it, so we're talking maybe 5 minutes microwave time and checking it, and then a minute to put it together. 6 minutes for a very good breakfast. This is a 3-egg omelet. And if you want to see that it'll slide right out onto a plate, let me see if I have a plate. I don't really have a plate. None that are open. Let me see. Maybe I can reach one. Bear with me. Okay. Are you watching? Look, that's just water from the steam. There's nothing in there. The entire thing slipped right out onto a plate. And it looks great. And it's going to taste great. So that is how you make an omelet. Always start slow. I try and think like 1 minute per egg. And I put in 3 eggs. So that was 3 minutes. Like I said, and you saw how much I added. I added like 3 handfuls of ham, and I added quite a few of the mushrooms, at least a quarter of, maybe a third of this bowl of mushrooms, and quite a bit of cheese. Obviously not enough because it didn't go to the edge. That just ticks me off. But I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to be my dinner now. And I'm going to have cake. All right. Well, I'm glad you got to see that video. I hope that you try to make an omelet in the breakfast maker. I haven't decided if I've worked up the nerve to make poached eggs yet, but I might. So we'll see. All right. Thank you.